Welcome, wonderful people, to the continuation of Total Drama Allstars / Revenge of the Island. If the cast that wasn't in All-Stars, excluding Katie, Sadie, Jeff, and Owen, or, never mind, but whatever. Anyways, this is the All-Stars continuation where, we got a couple of new people in this season. And, if you guys haven't seen the last part, which, it still hasn't come out yet, because, it's been, like, being I haven't even made thumbnails yet, so I'm just recording some of the videos and shit before I upload it. So, yeah. So, if you haven't seen it yet, because I think you probably should see it for, like, a tiny bit of context of, like, the placements and shit like that, I'll just start here. Izzy and Noah both made finale. Noah was, like, pre-merge antagonist. Izzy was main merge, that's the merge antagonist. Eva's kind of just here because she made it far enough, I guess. Basic, and plus, out of, let me pull up, Lashana real quick. These, oh, where the fuck is final one? Beth, yeah. There are only 5 girls this season. Bridget, Beth, Lashana, Izzy, and Eva. Now, these 3 did horrible this season. And I robbed Lashana again. Just like in Randomized Island, I fucking robbed Lashana. And unlike in Randomized Island, she ain't gonna get another chance. Cause they already guaranteed Lashana in action. In the comments, I knew people could fucking murder me. So yeah. Eva's kind of just here to fill the void. And plus, she's a lot more villainous than these guys. And, yeah. Harold's here because he made Merge, and he was a pretty good strategist that season. Cody's here because he made Final 3 once again. And, yeah. Tyler's here because, A, he made Final 4, and B, it was confirmed that, at one time, it was confirmed that Lindsay and Tyler broke up. So, why not explore that in this season? Why not explore Lindsay and Tyler breaking up? You know, like, maybe, like, they have a bunch of fights during their relationship, or they just overall aren't together and get back together or some shit like that. I don't fucking know, because it's still unscripted. And Trent, even if Trent never made Merge, he was betrayed by Tyler, which could be a bit more of a unique plot line. He can help Cody with Sierra. He can have, like, interactions with Gwen, since he's a lot more of a chill guy now. And then, yeah. Because, Ezekiel's the other guy who made Merge, and he was meant to be on the season. Well, no, so I'm making, like, a little bit of a prototype for this. But, then I realized, his track record sucks ass cheeks. Well, because in this universe, both of them made 3 seasons, except Trent made Merge twice. Well, Trent made Merge once, and was an episode, basically, not counting his elimination, hit, 1 episode away from the Merge. Compared to Ezekiel, who was first boot twice, but just made 6th once. That's not really much of a good track record. Because at least, like, people like Cody this season. Cody's track record is getting, out 9th once, but heck, if he wasn't mauled, he could actually fucking cooked. He was good at socializing, he's crafty as fuck, etc. Cody made 3rd place twice in this universe. It's like, yeah, he's here. And, yeah. So let's get Ezekiel the fuck out. Oh my fuck. Let's get Ezekiel's ass out of here. Now let's begin. So, first episode, I'm pretty sure it's called Heroes vs. Villains. At the time, I had to, like, pull up some, like, YouTube channel or some shit like that to see, like, what the episode names were. Or see how much episodes there were. And by the time I found out the name of the first episode, I already finished, like, 5, 6 episodes. No, I actually finished all the pre-merge episodes, and I really did not want to rename them. Especially that no one expects the Spanish oppas. That's gonna be fucking torture, though, right? I'm so tired right now. I forgot I have to do that girl challenge. Oh, fuck. But anyways, yeah. So everybody gets introduced on the plane. Everyone in canon was the same. Heather, Alejandro's in the robot suit. So yeah. He was just given later. Duncan also was thrown off the plane. Gwen, these guys. But these 7 have, like, all more different descriptions. Talking about how, like, Izzy went from, like, saving herself into the fucking main villain. Or how, like, we're talking... Wait, no, never mind. But, anyways, Chris announced... I don't want to redo the recording, so I don't really care about that message. But, just some scam or some shit like that. But anyways, so Tyler makes the team... I'm not... Fuck! Chris makes the teams. Villains includes Heather, Duncan, Alejandro, Gwen, Izzy, Noah, Eva. Now for the heroes, the team consists of Lindsay, Sierra, Courtney, Tyler, Cody, why am I saying Harold, and Trent. Now, when Tyler realizes, fuck, I'm on Lindsay's team, thinking in his mind, our confessional begins playing as, Tyler begins talking about how he and, about, like, why the fuck am I on Lindsay's team? And he's, like, genuinely annoyed. Now, usually Tyler doesn't really get mad that easily. He doesn't really get mad too much during the series. But he's, like, really pissed right now. And Lindsay, she still cares for Tyler. So she's, like, asking Chris, like, to swap teams with, like, just for her to be funny, the most villainous person on the team. Like, she's asking to swap with Alejandro. Because she thinks he's more of a heroic guy. When we got the fucking, like, the goodest person, technically. Yeah, Gwen was not that good of a person during a world tour. But, oh, fucking well. Chris says, womp womp, Lindsay. And then drags them all to the fucking cliff. So, yeah. Anyways. The robot goes, and, this time, Fang doesn't really have a rivalry with anyone. Like, Fang just exists during the seasons. That's going to be a bit of a problem to think of, because Fang was kind of important for some of the parts. But anyways, so basically everyone here jumps. Like, everyone in canon who jumps. So Gwen still jumps. Alejandro's in the robot suit, so he doesn't jump. New people are going to the bottom. These 3 jump just like in canon. These 3 jump just like in canon. Izzy hella jumps. Eva probably jumps. And Noah, well, he jumped in the canon show, so, like, probably, yeah, even if he's lazy. Now, Cody did it, and he probably wants to impress Gwen, because, like, he's, like, really jealous of Duncan. Harold did it in canon, and wants to impress his Lashana at home. Tyler does it, before Lindsay, just trying, like, yeah, get the fuck away from me, bitch. And jumps off the cliff. And then Trent probably gets off. So, yeah. Now, no one would really be scared, so no one bumps into the robot. So I feel like Heather just shoves the robot. And because even if we have new people here that could get the key, it's still more likely that Alejandro gets the key. Because, well, the key blows up into his hand somehow. I don't know how the fuck that happened, but it does, giving the villains victory. Oh, first of all, fuck! No, we must go back. We gotta go back. Fuck, how could I forget this? Oh, man. The writers. Instead, I feel like Tyler would do it, not because a bit because he wants to get away from Lindsay, but not really much. It's more like he realizes that, most of his team isn't really the best at running. Sarah, if she had Cody on with him, she'd probably fucking make out with him in the woods as he screams for help. Harold wouldn't do it. Trent's like an average dude, so yeah. And overall, even if Tyler's clumsy, he's the fastest of them all here. And plus, if you guys haven't seen the first part of the series, Tyler, during the race part for the team, Tyler was going to make it first, but he fucking fell. So Izzy and Eva beat him. So overall, I feel like Tyler's faster, but not stronger. So yeah. And then Probably Eva would push for the villains. So, both because I just mentioned Tyler's faster. Tyler just outruns her, but Alejandro still gets the key. So I just want to mention that Lindsay doesn't have as much of a chance to get out early. But anyways, these three have a drama as brothers alliance. Cody wants to get rid of Sierra because after like Jeepers Creepers last season, he realized how like just by being deprived from him for like a few days drives her crazy. So he does not want to deal with that. So he wants to get rid of Sierra. Now, Lindsay and Courtney, seeing Lindsay just really sad compared to her usually bubbly self, walks up to her to try manipulating her. Which because Lindsay's a fucking dumbass this season, she pours her heart out to Courtney, who half-heartedly was like, alright, I can help you, blah blah blah. So she goes away and she sees Tyler. So she helps Tyler try to manipulate both of them at the time. So yeah. But overall, who get eliminated? Now I have to go because I saw in the Mented's video about like what to do with what ifs or shit like that. I did take a bit of his advice, so I gotta think of people who would be important for the plot. You two are mainly important. You're kinda important because of these two. And overall, Sierra's like the odd one out, so I feel like she just get out first because overall, we have 3 people voting. Courtney can only vote with one of them. I feel like she'd rather get Lindsay's trust because Lindsay just dislikes her more overall, so she needs Lindsay's trust compared to Tyler. Tyler doesn't really like her much, but like he likes her more than Lindsay does. And Sierra's like the oddball, cause sure we got Cody here, but like I'm trying to let Cody grow a bit or some. Well, he already has technically, but like yeah, whatever. Anyways, Evil Dread next episode. So let me think real quick. So it's gonna be a lot harder since like Manitoba and shit is in here. So yeah, and hold on, give me a second. Sorry about that, but anyways, I'm looking at this cast. Eva, because Sierra isn't here, and probably won't be able to dig for some of the pieces. Eva probably do pretty good. Tyler's the new Sam this episode. Oh, who gets Bonnie Allen? I'm just gonna say Tyler does. Why not? So Tyler's like the new Sam this episode, getting fucking abused. Cause like, yeah, that's him for ya. So yeah, Cody's probably searching like, just like using one of the traps, like like the clothing bomb for example. I feel like there's probably one on the hero side too, and Cody noticing that, of course, the clothes get on him, but he gets an idea using like some underwear and then like some pants, like putting the underwear in the pants so that both sides are covered, and then using that to scoop up some of the sand to throw it out in case. I mean, not in case, but so it's easier for him to dig. Which Harold probably thinks is the same idea too. I feel like Cody does it first because he's overall a more like crafty guy compared to Harold, who's just more of a nerdy nerd. Cody's more of that geeky nerd. Like he knows how to he probably has some outdoors experiences. And Lindsay probably do horrible talking about not getting her nails done, messed up. And Tyler's probably just digging regularly. Well, he's also getting fucking abused. But overall, would anybody clutch up this episode? Like Zoe got the fucking football, a prime football player throw ability, bro. I don't know if anyone here would do that, because Courtney, the only one I can think of is Courtney, because Tyler's too uncoordinated. I don't think Cody would. I think Cody and Harold would be too weak to do it. Lindsay also probably too weak to do it. And Trent's is an average dude. He'd probably throw it a normal range, not with the exact precision. But here's the thing. No one messes up the head count this episode. So I feel like the villains once again just win. Because, well, they ain't got no lightning to stall them by getting the wrong count. Instead, I feel like they get Noah to stay, count all the pieces, and just build them. Because, like, he's the weakest of the team. He probably would not do that good. Oh, and Courtney gets fucking screwed over by Gwen once again. But anyways, yeah, this is gonna be fucking bad. I'm just gonna say Courtney has that precision, man. I can't. I'm trying to focus on plot right now. Okay, the heroes kind of need this win. Because, like... Actually, no, hold on. I have an idea for this episode. Instead, Courtney talks to Tyler, gets him to vote Harold, then she talks to Lindsay, gets her to vote Harold, these three vote Courtney, and they're gonna vote Tyler after. So he's automatically out. And then it's a tiebreaker, and they're all like, how the fuck do we do that shit? These two broke up. And, I feel like Tyler's a bit smarter. He probably realizes a bit that Courtney used him. Well, he probably won't realize that yet. Well, Lindsay's just brain dead, so she won't realize that. So it's Courtney versus Harold in a tiebreaker, and, I'm sorry, man. I can't do nothing. Because Harold doesn't really contribute much to the plot this season. He doesn't really have much to do right now. Like, Cody has a bit more to do than Harold. Otherwise, Cody would have been gone. Trent has Gwen. These two have each other. She has these guys and her. And technically him. These two got each other. And these guys haven't even lost yet. So, episode 3. Paintball challenge. Now, Izzy probably gets the villains the win of getting the better supplies and guns. Because, like, look, she knows her way around the woods. She probably finds some shortcut. Plus, Eva kind of carrying, too. Well, Tyler probably gets there first for his team. But, like, by the time Eva and Izzy get there, then Tyler comes. Then the rest of the villains come. So, yeah, it's just... Tyler kind of just carried his team, but failed. But anyways, Tyler... So, everybody who goes up here gets out. So, everyone who got out in Cannon gets out. So, all these guys got out in Cannon. Tyler probably gets a Boney Island again. Well, actually, this show does like torturing Trent, so I'm gonna say Trent goes this time. So, yeah, these two are in the cave. Tyler's really uncoordinated and clumsy, so it'd probably be funny if he gets himself out, kind of like how Sierra did. Cannon. Lindsay gets out, so let me just get this in order of who gets out first. It's Tyler, then, I forgot the order for the villains. All I know is that Duncan gets out before Gwen. I kind of forgot, though, so, like, yeah. Just fucking random. And for the heroes, Cody's probably crafty enough to hide in, like, a tree. And he manages to snipe a Noah from the tree. Now, Izzy and Eva, while Eva's searching for Cody, yeah, Cody's fucked. Izzy goes to the cave. And, instead of using Sam as a body shield, Courtney uses, Trent as a body shield, getting Trent out. Before, Izzy's like, oh, that's fine. And then just fucking obliterates Courtney after she throws Trent to the side. And yeah, Cody's left. And while she's searching, Eva throws a stick at a tree. The tree Cody's in. And he fucking falls off. He groans, and as Eva's about to shoot him, he throws the stick at the gun, jamming it, before shooting her. And then, Izzy and, Cody kind of, like, crash into each other. But because Cody has the slingshot, he'd probably, like, holding it, he bumps into Izzy. He probably most likely would accidentally release it and shoot Izzy because Izzy has the gun, and she probably wouldn't pull the trigger by being hit. But Cody probably would release it by accident by getting bumped into. So yeah, let me skip everyone back onto their teams. So yeah, this time the heroes actually win. So villains of first vote. Yeah, I don't. Oh, fuck, hold on. So, I don't actually know who they'd vote. They know Eva and Izzy are good to keep. Duncan's probably good to keep because he's good at challenges. These two are still dating, so he'd probably doubt trick Gwen. I feel like it'd go between Alejandro and Noah. I'm not sure who would get out between them. Because sure, Noah's like the weakest person on the team, but Alejandro's the most threatening. But because they realized that like, oh wait a minute, merge is not coming soon. And Noah's weak and there's no Scott on this team. I feel like they just get Noah out and then the team swap happens with Duncan and Courtney. Oh wait, with Duncan and Courtney. So I don't think anyone will hold a celebration for Duncan, though. Because, like, who would? I got a clue. Why is Eva here? Hold on. Give me a second. Anyways. Team swap happens. And, yeah. So. Courtney is also in the mansion, but because her team, well, actually, no, never mind. But, episode 4 begins the Pancake Eating Challenge. On the villains, Eva probably goes to Boney Island. But, like, either Izzy or Eva, so I'm just gonna say Eva goes this time. So, yeah. Anyways, just give me a second. Anyways, for the eating challenge, I'm gonna mention how much portions everyone eats. Now, Duncan's the only one here that's in canon. Because Sierra's out. No one else was in here in this canon. So Duncan eats the same. Gwen, Alejandro, Heather, and Courtney all eat the same. Izzy probably eat a lot. Eva would probably eat a lot. So I'm going to go from 5 to 15. 5 means they didn't really eat much. 10 means they ate average. And 15 means they ate above average. Now, these 5 eat the same. Cody probably eats 5. He's a more scrawny guy. He probably won't have the best, like, stomach compared to the others. Tyler probably gets, like, a 10. Because, like, he probably eats average. If there's just, like, a pain challenge, he probably would cook out there. Like, everyone's destroyed. Because this guy suffers the most pain throughout the entire series of all of these guys. Lindsay probably eats 5. She probably doesn't really eat much because, like, she wants to keep her perfect model body. Trent probably eats 10. So, I'm gonna say Duncan eats 10. Actually, no, Duncan's actually pretty good at eating challenges. Like, technically in World Tour, he was actually technically, like, the best eater. Because Sierra needed the tea for that season. Blaney was cheating. Alejandro was cheating. Oh, did I mention Sierra needed the tea? Yeah, I kind of hate how they never mentioned that in the show. Sierra was drinking the tea to get rid of the flavor and before the food, so that she wouldn't taste it as much. That's also cheating, but no one fucking mentions it. It's like, yeah, Duncan was the best eater of all of that, so I feel like Duncan gets a 15. So 15, 5. Let me get the math. 30, 35, 45. All right, so I'm just gonna write 45 here so I can memorize. Then, the villains. Gonna probably eat 10. Alejandro would eat 5 because, like, he doesn't really let fats into his body. Heather probably eat 10. Courtney does 15 because she's good at eating challenges. Izzy does 15. Eva probably just like 50, 10. Actually, no, 15. So, 10 plus, alright, 15, 25, hold on. 5 plus 15. 40, I'm pretty sure. 55. And then 60, I'm pretty sure. So they're eating 45, they're eating 60, well, meaning 45% of the pancakes are gone, with Duncan carrying on this team, and 60% of the pancakes are gone from the villains, with these three carrying. And overall, I feel like the villains would win by eating a lot more of the pancakes, and didn't really be able, but so, for the final two people, I feel like for, like, Revenge in a World Tour, Cody and Alejandro. Cody's about to get out. Alejandro grabs his leg, tries throwing him back in, but a bee stings him, and heroes win. Even with the more pancakes eaten, it didn't really matter as much, really. I'm pretty sure it didn't really matter as much. So, yeah, I'm just gonna say that these guys won. Even if these guys that had start, I feel like the heroes would overall win. And, yeah, Alejandro just cooked. For sure, Heather likes him, but, like, she still vote him out. Courtney would vote him out for strategy purposes. Izzy and Eva both know he's a threat. And Gwen probably just doesn't care and would listen to Courtney because he's trying to get her forgiveness. So Alejandro gets fucked over here because, well, it's not episode 6 yet, so he doesn't get the idol from Heather's stupid-ass move. Anyways, episode 5, the moon episode. Heather probably wouldn't, oh man, wouldn't be cool if I added Ezekiel actually thinking about it. Oh, I'm so cool adding Ezekiel actually, because, the Pharaoh shit from the Blue Moon. But, that doesn't matter right now. Anyways, now villains still get a cross. Instead, Izzy would probably test it first, see it's safe, everyone gets across it. Then, Eva probably just rips the rope, not allowing the heroes to get by. So, everyone who goes here makes it. So, Izzy probably makes it. Eva probably makes it. Heather made it in canon. Duncan made it in canon. Tyler and Cody are sticking together. Tyler's going alone. And for a bit of development, because Tyler's still a nice guy, even after they broke up. So like that, he let Lindsay come with them. They'd actually bond a bit. They wouldn't get back together. Tyler still doesn't really like Lindsay anymore. But, like, yeah, it kind of builds up. I feel like Cody would make it with these two, and because there's no distraction, and I feel like Tyler, after making his way through the woods, probably would at least know like some way through the woods to get to the finish line. Would make it. These two are running. Courtney probably makes it past first, but then Lindsay does, and then leaving Gwen is the only one who didn't make it past for that team. So yeah, the villains lose once again. No. Heather, since this merge coming soon, tries to get Izzy and Gwen. Because she tries taking up the Gwen before, so I'm just going to say that happens again. I'm trying to them to vote Eva. Gwen's, because, like, she's at least dating Courtney in her mind. She agrees with it. Eva's screwed over once again, man. She's screwed before merge. Episode 6. What was this episode again? Oh, give me a second.